Happy New Year, everybody. This is Miro Crump again, the health educator. First of all, I'd like to take the time to just give a moment of thanks to the God of my life, because without God in my life, I would not be here. Without mercy, favor, and grace, I would be nothing. So I just want to give honor to God right now. And I didn't do that before in my video blog, and I should always remember to do that first. Well, remember last we talked about HIV, and I told you I would be coming back with some things that help people understand it a little better. And so tonight I thought that let's start the year off with at least knowing some basic things about HIV. Most of the things that I quiz people on in my classes is transmission, prevention, and the definition. So I'd like to go over some things about transmission tonight, if you don't mind. I won't hold you up. I'm going to be really quick. This subject matter is just about the 5 simple fluids that will transmit HIV. Remembering that HIV, once a person is infected, the virus is located in every fluid of the body, probably in every organ, located all over the body. But to transmit it, it has to be enough virus in one of those fluids to reach your blood system. And it sounds pretty simple, but it's actually a little bit difficult. You'll probably get a lot more other STIs if you're out there messing around without protection than HIV. So I always like to make it real simple for people. I always say it's 2 from the man, 2 from the woman, and 1 we both share. Now, everyone knows that we all share blood. Everyone has blood. But the man, of course, has ejaculate or semen and pre-cum. So those are the 2 from the man. Then the woman has vaginal fluid and breast milk. So those are the 2 from the woman. So basically it's 5 fluids. Some people will argue and say it's only 4. But through CDC and the way that I've been taught and trained, I've learned that it's 5. 2 from the man, 2 from the woman, and 1 we both share. I find it real surprising that I ask people this on a constant, just to test their little knowledge about HIV. I always start off with asking people, tell me what you know about the virus that's existed for 30 years and killed over 20 million people. They look really shocked, like I said before, and a lot of them know, and a lot of them don't, and a lot of them have myths and conceptions. So I always try, if I only have a couple of minutes with you, I want to get the very minimal basic knowledge into you. Definitely know that the 5 fluids that transmit HIV are those fluids and those fluids only. Yes, it's in every fluid, but it's known to be enough sustainable virus in those 5 fluids that'll transmit it. Talk to your children, talk to your cousins, talk to your aunties and your uncles. Somebody has to teach other people what the 5 fluids are. Because, again, this fact I'm going to state hopefully in every video blog, every 9 minutes there's a new diagnosis of HIV. And now they say that the highest in new diagnosis is African American women. But they say women of color, so you know that also includes our Latina sisters. So if everyone would take the time, like I'm doing now, to just have a sit-down talk with their family members that are sexually active. Now they're saying they're starting at 9, but legally we can talk or test people at 13 and up. And believe me, that between the ages of 13 and 35, the 40% of the people that are HIV positive don't know it because they don't get tested. I'm doing these blogs to hopefully encourage other people to do blogs, to talk to their family members. Maybe you can't talk to them face to face, but you can sit down and say, hey, I took a class today, I seen a blog today, and there's some information that you might want to know. This is how the disease is spreading. No one's talking about it. No one's getting on the bus and talking to people about HIV. No one's sitting in their face. A lot of people now, thank God, are getting into the churches, and there's an HIV ministry church, an HIV ministry starting in churches now more frequently. I'll talk about that more later with our church, Unity Fellowship Church of Long Beach. I'm a member, and I'm planning on starting or helping start an HIV ministry there, because I feel that everyone should know the basic knowledge. Prevention, definition, and definitely transmission, because people are out there still having sex unprotected, thinking that they're not in a risk group. So again, today the 5 fluids are 2 from the man, 2 from the woman, and 1 we both share. Semen, pre-cum, breast milk, vaginal fluid, and blood. Please learn this, teach this. I would hope now to see people come back and comment on who they taught or about how many people they taught about the 5 fluids after hearing this. Let's encourage others to teach others. Each one teach one. It's not just my responsibility to get on here and talk about HIV or AIDS when it's killing people every day. Think, if there's a new diagnosis every 9 minutes, how many families do you think it's going to miss? Now I'm going to tell you right now, how many families should start sitting down talking about it today? Thank you. Have a happy, happy new year. God bless you, and I love you again. Signing off, Meryl Crump.